Planning Dale's Way, and in this video I'm going to show you my May month in review that has been planned in for this year. So let's get into it. If you haven't been here before, then I'm Dale and this is Planning Dale's Way, and I appreciate you spending your time with me today. Alrighty, so this is my Franken planner. I have May, June, July and August. May needs to be taken out and go into my keeper, but I haven't got there yet because things are running a little slow. So it's my catch-all section that we're doing, and it's the month of May. So I know I'm a bit late because we're already in July and this is a late video, but oh boy, life. So I chose butterflies for my monthly, and then the 4th was my daughter's birthday, and she's my dark and gothic girl. So gothic and creepy from Temu, Night Castle book and some other things. So that was that one, just some gothic-y sort of thing. And then cottagecore florals. And it was Mother's Day here, so I thought springish, even though we're not in spring. I thought we'd have a spring sort of, feel. And cottagecore florals from Happy Planner is the one I went with. Then we had my daughter's baby shower, and hang on, I'll just take this out for a second. So there you go. So that's the baby shower. So Kendra was at 34 weeks pregnant that day, and we were getting close to having things, etc. And then I created this like little baby shower memory keeping thing. I just found this on Google. It's just for me. So baby shower for Kendra and James. This is my girl Kendra. That's her partner James. And then we've got some pictures of the baby shower. So how we decorated it, the food. We had Kendra for parking for Kendra straight outside. This is my sister-in-law Christine and my stepdaughter Gemma. They helped do the setup and everything else. Mum, Dad and Kendra. That's me and my girl. We had a cake. Getting the presents and cutting the cake and everything. So yay! I also had 238 subscribers that day, so that was good too. So lots of sticky notes because so much stuff was going on. The 21st was Dallas's 16th birthday, hence the red, but I wanted something a bit florally, so I've got florals as well. It was my dad's birthday. He's like 71 now. Kendra had another scan. We had a CT appointment for my husband Hamish because he had hurt his back. I didn't go to the go-karts. Bought 2 loads of wood in. This is where everything kind of goes downhill. Like the month of May is where everything went downhill for me. Then we have the arrival of Athena Sylvie Turner, and you can get a better picture of that in a minute. But she was early. So due date for Kendra's baby was not until the end of June, but because of her blood pressure and everything else, they had to do a C-section. I had a doctor's CT results for Hamish. He wasn't doing real well with his back. And then we have our girl Athena born. So she was born on the 26th at 4:12 in the afternoon. So all of my checklists. And so then I did this little memory keeping for Athena. So Athena Sylvie Turner. And isn't that just the most gorgeous girl you've ever seen? She's so sweet, and she was tiny. She was under a 2-kilo bag of sugar for Australians, or, hang on, I wrote it down, 3.924 pounds. So Yeah, tiny, tiny. And as I said, it was a C-section. This is the sort of the timeline of her. So she was born on the 26th of May, the 29th. She had progressed with a little bit of a weight increase. The 31st is when Kendra was able to be discharged and go home, but Athena had to stay. On the 2nd of June, she was 1 week old, and it was a weigh-in day, and she had again put on a little bit of weight, but she had to be 2 kilos or over before they'd let her come home from the hospital. 10 days old and maintaining her own body weight by the 5th. And on the 11th, Athena got to go home. And on the 19th, I went to visit Kendra and Athena for the first time, and Hamish got to see her and have a cuddle. And I'm going to be Nanny D, and he is going to be Poppy Ham. So super, super busy month of May. And here's the overall overall snapshot, overall memory keeping. So there were the birthdays, lots of birthdays in the month of May. Mum and I and Kendra went to Mother's Day brunch. Then that's more for the Mother's Day brunch, and I've had Hamish at the hospital more than once. It was my mum and dad's 50th wedding anniversary. Then, of course, the baby shower. I had to have my heart stress test, the MIBI test, where they put the stuff in you that makes your heart race, and then they take scans of it and everything to make sure everything's fine. We're all good. Everything's fine. And then, of course, we had the gorgeous Athena come. And I went to visit her in the hospital. This is a picture of her thing in the hospital. And that very same day, my car broke down. So a lot went on. And that was the end of May. I can do June too. Would you like to see June? Let's do June. So there is the monthly spread for June. Because it started on a Sunday, I just stuck it up here. That's a little tip I learned from Creative Karma Design. So then I had all of this space down here to decorate. Rainbow florals and boxes by Plannything is what I used for this spread, except for the numbers, of course. And then we're well into winter. First day of June was the first day of winter here. So very, very wintry vibe. I did snowflakes. Of course, Pride Month, so we did rainbows. So much was happening. Ham finally had surgery on his back after being bedridden for like 3.5 weeks. So I've had jobs cancelled. I had psychologist's appointment cancelled. His appointment with the phone, like the phone doctor told us to take him to the hospital. We stayed there we went up to the hospital on the Tuesday. We were there all bloody night. They came to see him on the Wednesday morning. He had his surgery in the afternoon. I had an appointment in Kingston, then went back up to the hospital and was able to bring him home that very day. So he was home, but then for a couple of days he still wasn't able to do much. And because of all the baby shower and baby being born, that kind of threw out our my planner prompt thing that I did. And we were supposed to have snowmen, and we were supposed to have scrapbook paper. So we combined the two and made scrapbook paper snowmen. And Christine did the same thing. She's on Instagram. I might tag her in the bottom of this if you want to go and see. I had planned to track my YouTube a little bit there, and that sort of thing. I did an almost full week of work that week, but it's been pretty sporadic with having to take care of Ham and having to have him to appointments, etc. The following week was Disney. They're written in here, but I'm not entirely sure I got to all my jobs. We did go out to the Lightwood Bottom Blues Club, which is a community club thing, where different bands come and play music. I obviously didn't write down what we ate or cross off my things. I was tracking my stats, and I got to 250 subscribers, so that was really cool. But with the Disney thing, I went with Mulan. And that is the end. And the only thing I've done the only thing I did was I went to the movies by myself and the Lightwood Bottom Blues. So that is May and June in review. If you have any comments or anything you would like to say or see about my planner, etc., please do so. I love a comment. I love talking to you guys in the comments. And yeah, that's it for me. It's just a quick one, quick review, show you how I use my planner, show you what happens when things go a little bit out of control, covered in sticky notes. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. As always, be happy, be healthy, be kind, and most importantly, be you. Bye.